Well, damn, Plugin Alliance just dropped a gem. They just dropped the Shadow Hills Opto Max compressor. I was actually kind of curious about this, like when I would use the Shadow Hills, because I used it a lot. I still use it on my overall like vocal bus thing, whatever. If you want to check that out, you know what I'm saying, go check out my all vocal bus video mixing thing that I have on my channel. But otherwise, I always thought that Shadow Hills or Plugin Alliance in this case should make like a separate compressor based off of their, Shadow Hills mastering compressor, like split up those compressors that are built into there. I always thought that would be a good idea, but they did it. So let's fucking see what this sounds like. I mean, it looks sick. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it looks cool. Like, if they make this, unless it is, I'm not aware of it, but unless they make this into a real piece of hardware, I think it would be like something cool that people could purchase. And obviously, like maybe way, way less than the mastering compressor itself. But yeah, let me go ahead and play it. Same song as my last video. If you haven't seen that, go check that out. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing like a little new plug-in series every Monday, and maybe I'll do this next week. But yeah, let me just hit play and let's just start moving some shit.
Come by me soon, cause baby, I've got faith in you and I. How about we call it fate? Pomegranate.
So we got a standard threshold. Let's go ahead and mess with the. Let me start with the ratio first.
Come by me soon, cause baby, I've got faith in you and I. How about we call it fate? Pomegranate, come and peel me. True love is real. Do you feel me? 2020.
I think I'm gonna stick with high, just so I don't have to push the threshold as much.
Come by me soon, cause baby, I've got faith in you and I. How about we call it fate?
Cool, I like that. And then let's go ahead and mess with the speed. So assuming that it's messing with the attack and release, I believe it seems like.
Come by me soon, cause baby, I've got faith in you and I. How about we call it fate? Pomegranate, come and peel me. True love is real. Do you feel me? 2020.
I would say the medium seems to be closer to like an LA-2A or your standard opto style compressor. But let me see what this pushes. I just noticed that. I'm assuming obviously way more compression into. It's gonna push more signal into the circuit.
Come by me soon, cause baby, I've got faith in you and I. How about we call it fate?
Yeah, so maybe some sort of parallel thing that's happening. Not saying that's exactly what's happening. I just downloaded the plugin and just started hitting record on the video. So I would assume it's something like that. If not, obviously, it just seems like it's definitely pushing more signal into the circuit itself. I'm interested in this tone button and the trans button, which if you've messed with the mastering, their mastering version or whatever, their other Shadow Hills compressor, stereo compressor, the iron, nickel, and steel is familiar, which I've always said personally. I've even used a real one because the studio I used to work at used to have like the summing box and the nickel, iron, and steel, even on the real unit itself. I mean, it's just so subtle. I would assume this is basically the same thing, so it's probably super subtle. The tone, we're probably definitely going to hear more of a difference. So let's go ahead and start switching through those switches.
Come by me soon, cause baby, I've got faith in you and I. How about we call it fate? Pomegranate, come and peel me. True love is real. Do you feel me?
I mean, I'm gonna stick with the air. I like the air. Who doesn't like air?
Come by me soon, cause baby.
It's like specifically for this kind of style of performance that the artist is performing. It works because it's a little spitty the way that he's performing, and the microphone itself is already very airy. So I think this tone, the air tone in this case, matches a little bit more, complements the vocal a little bit more. So that'll probably be something that, depending on what style of recording it is, what the signal is, whether it's an instrument, vocal, whatever the case is, I would assume that's gonna definitely play a huge part. And then obviously you can see we have a sidechain, high pass, the emphasis, sidechain listen. So pretty standard stuff. You do an external if you want to use something else. You can change the meter select so you can see how much compression you're getting, how much the output is. Let me crank the harmonics. It's at 20%. Let's just go for it.
Come by me soon, cause baby, I've got faith in you and I. How about we call it fate? Pomegranate, come and peel me. True love is real, do you feel me? 2020, are you seeing me? When I'm eating fruit, that's the real.
All right, so when I crank the harmonics, obviously that's adding more harmonics. Naturally, we're going to get a little bit more signal that's pumping into the compressor. So that kind of changed the way that I want to have the compressor react to the signal as far as like attack and release goes. So because we're getting a little bit more signal essentially and definitely more harmonics, you can hear, I mean, I always say with these kind of things, if they're giving you the option to have harmonics and it's not too saturated depending on what the signal is or what you're going for, I would just say always crank the harmonics. Like, why not? If it's there, and that's the whole point, is to be some sort of emulation of analog, like why not just get the full emulation, if that makes sense. So anyways, that made me think like, okay, I need to adjust my attack and release now. In this case, they're kind of tied together with this speed lever, so I put it on the fast setting. And yeah, I mean, that seems to work way better. I'm not sure what this T is that just the THC or TCH or whatever the hell they have is. I would assume it's similar to that. Like I said, I haven't read anything about it, just downloaded it and made a video or making a video on it.
Come by me soon, cause baby, I've got faith in you and I. How about we call it fate? Pomegranate.
I was going to say it could be like some sort of headroom thing, but obviously there's a headroom there, headroom switch knob, whatever here that you have access to. So not really sure what this is yet, but I'm sure somebody will let me know in the comments below. I'll probably end up making a follow-up video on Monday, but for my new series. So if you want to check that out, subscribe, you know what I'm saying? Hit that bell notification. But otherwise pretty straightforward. I mean, you can hide this and you just have this and it looks sick. So like I said, I don't think this is a real thing. I haven't looked it up at all. Don't keep up on my Shadow Hills industry products, but if it isn't, I mean, it could be a cool, even a 500 series or something like that. But anyways, this is the first look at the Shadow Hills Opto Max compressor. So I would assume, hopefully they come out with the other side of the compressor, which is more of like their FET style, I believe. So something, you know, like 1176, you have full control over your attack and release, and obviously different style of compression that you'll get with that. But maybe they'll come out with that. Otherwise, I mean, this is a cool little plugin. I don't think they make it in DSP mode. Let me see. No, they don't. Oh yeah, well, I don't even have my Avid interface on me, so I won't know. But it'd be cool if they did. But otherwise, yeah, if you want to see a video, like a full little deeper dive on this compressor, let me know and I'll drop it on Monday for my Monday series. And yeah, tune in, go check it out. I dropped my first video for that series this past Monday, so go check that out, show it some love. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.